Ready? Okay. This is a game board. We screw the taxpayer out, representing the T-shirt, which I just showed you. Now the object of the game is to start here, one, go all around the board like that, ending at square 60, the winner. Now, the four characters that you've already met: the politician, the IRS, the bureaucrat, IRS agent, two taxpayers, man and wife, and the game is played with two dice, like this. And to start the game, every one of these players throws the three dice. Whoever gets the highest score starts, and he also chooses his character to play. Now, there's instructions. There are two main rules. Every player has his own color, which is represented around the board here, like that. And secondly, most of the squares have two colors on, otherwise they represent two players, and have a major and a minor player. The major player takes up most of the space, and the minor player takes up just a little bit of space. So let's just try two examples. Let us suppose that the IRS agent lands on square 4. We'll look up square 4 in the instructions. IRS agent, square 4. IRS agent orders her own mother-in-law and fines her $5,000, making his spouse very displeased, resulting in a divorce. IRS agent goes back to the start. Now the taxpayer here, he goes forward 3. Wherever he is on the board, he hops forward 3. Another example, yellow, the politician. If he falls on this square, politician guilty of misconduct, slapped on wrist by ethics committee, he goes back 1. And the taxpayer goes forward 3. Wherever he is, he goes forward 3. Just a couple of examples to familiarize you with the game. But as you start playing the game, it'll become much clearer. Okay, now Congressman John Linder has introduced a bill to abolish the IRS and the income tax system with it. It's bill number 25, and now I'd like to describe that fair tax bill in his own words. What is the fair tax? The fair tax is a comprehensive proposal, replaces all federal income and payroll taxes with an integrated approach, including progressive national retail sales tax, a prebate to ensure no American pays federal taxes on spending up to the poverty level. Dollar for dollar federal tax neutrality. In my words, the fair tax is a national sales tax. It wipes out all federal taxes, the payroll tax, income tax, death tax, and capital gains tax, so that a taxpayer can either save his money or spend it as he wishes. In view of the many protests around the nation on the 15th of April last, we can all make our own personal protest by wearing this t-shirt on the 15th of April. Now I have a few comments by prominent Americans on the income tax system. The point to remember is that what the government gives, it must first take away. John S. Coleman. The income tax created more criminals than any other single act of government. Senator Barry Goldwater. All the Congress, all the accountants and tax lawyers, all the judges, and a convention of wizards cannot tell for sure what the income tax really means. Walter B. Wriston, former Citicorp chairman. If we don't do something to simplify the tax system, we're going to end up with a national police force of internal revenue agents. Leon Panetta, former U.S. Congressman, Chief of Staff, the Clinton White House, current CIA Director. This is printed with permission of the McAlvany Intelligence Advisor. You can put that one down. McAlvany Intelligence Advisor, P.O. Box 84904, Phoenix, Arizona. There. Phoenix, Arizona. Another one. I don't like the income tax system. Every time we talk about these taxes, we get around the idea of from each according to his capacity and to each according to his needs. This is socialism. It is written in the Communist Manifesto. Former IRS Commissioner Coleman T. Andrews, May 1995, in the U.S. News and World Report. From my own experience, a few years ago, you put that one down there. A few years ago, the IRS figured that we owed them $252. Instead of calling us by telephone or writing to us, they went to the bank and took the money straight out of our account. In other words, they are not only arrogant, but they're also incompetent. Another instance, a friend of mine owning a veterinary hospital came to work early one day, found one of his employees stealing dog food. So he fired the man on the spot. However, this man's brother-in-law was an IRS agent, so my friend got duly audited next time around. My friends, we have a heaven-sent opportunity to terminate the compelling our representatives and senators to vote for Congressman John Linder's IRS bill number 225, number 25. So let us go for it and terminate the IRS. On a personal note, I'm now over 90 years old, so I'm hoping that my children, grandchildren, and yours will be free from this evil system. In other words, our determination will terminate the IRS. Remember, this country cannot be completely free as long as the IRS exists. Thank you very much.